Hello, Kaz Jim here, and today I'm back in the Minecraft world. Holidays were great. I had a good time, saw some family, hung out with some friends, spent some, quality time with the wife, that kind of stuff. But I am back, and oh, it feels good. And I'm back. I really am liking this little fortress I'm getting set up. I'm probably gonna put out like little windows or something. I can look over this, see my vast sprawling kingdom. Yes, that's a kingdom. Well, at least I'm gonna call it that. But yeah, so this is gonna be a wonderful thing. So let me show you kind of what I've been doing a lot off camera. So I dug into this mountain here, and I dug a hole, a very very deep hole that actually goes down to diamond level. Very simply speaking. So yeah, that's basically what I was up to. I got some good resources, as you can see. Got lots of cool monster drops. I got 5 diamonds. I got just a whole bunch of stuff. I processed it like I did at the end of the last episode, and I ended up making an energy cell because I did not want to waste any of my precious redstone flux. So what I've got is, first of all, I moved it. Sorry about that. Did not do that on camera. So what I did was I moved it over into this little corner so it's not as in the middle of things. And here's what I did. Basically, I have the energy feeding into the cell, and then I have the cell configured to output downwards. And you can do that by doing just, the whole right and left click to get, blue in, orange out, yellow not doing anything. Pretty simple there. And then I've just got this little duct going underneath to all these machines here. So yeah, nothing too complicated, nothing too crazy, but yeah, that's basically what I've been doing. That, and obviously, just processing some resources. I've got good process. I spent a lot of the iron making some iron chests. I probably need more iron, honestly, before I can do too much else. And I've got a wealth of cobblestone. I mean, this is just, this is silly. I'm actually starting to cook all of it up because I want to start using it to build with. But yeah, so let's go ahead and dive into what I want to do today. And what I want to do is I want to finish fortifying myself because, yeah, monsters aren't a huge problem. However, it is a minor issue that one will occasionally wander up. It has happened to me twice, but I was able to catch it before anything nasty happened. So yeah, I want to do something about that. So yeah, I'm also going to gather some of this because I'm actually running low on coal. And part of that is because I just didn't find much. My cave system that I dug down to does not have as much coal in it as I would have liked. And that's a little disappointing. Let me go ahead and turn this music down. It's kind of ridiculous volume. Sounds. Let's turn the music a little further down. And that's not for you guys. I've got the general sound turned down for you guys. But for me, the music was loud. Anyway, so I'm over here because I know that I've got some coal out here. Yeah, I've got lots of resources over there. I've got a ravine that I want to check out too. So let's hop down to that. Alright, let's see if I can scale down these cliff faces. Just go down here. Oh, that was a little rough. Stuck the landing though. That's what counts. Alright, this is my first little resource run. If you guys remember from episode 1. There we go. I remembered there being plenty of coal here. So I want to go ahead and grab that. So anyways, outside of fortifying myself, and it should actually be cooking right now because I've gone ahead and I've claimed and chunk loaded that using the FTB lib mod. Generally used for servers, but I feel, it works here. You can only use it for a few chunks anyways, so if I want to do anything truly nuts, I gotta switch to actual chunk loaders. Not a huge deal, but, a little less resource intensive this way. And by the time I get back, I should have a good amount of that stone cooked up. I didn't even check to see what time it was in the sky. Tell you what, starts getting dark, I'll run for my life. Alright. Just get all this yummy, yummy coal. See, other than fortifying myself, I want to try and progress a little bit into thermal expansion a bit, and then I also want to touch on Tinkers. Because Tinkers has some of the most powerful tools in the game, and I really want to kind of hop into that. And for those that aren't aware, Tinker's Construct basically just allows you to create your own tools, highly customizable, and much more complex than just, oh, 3 iron on top of a couple sticks to make a good pick. And enchanting it, obviously. No, you can use different materials, you can speed it up, you can give it more attack power, all that stuff. Also, you can do weapons. That's why you have the attack power nonsense in there. Alright, it's starting to get darker, but I'm not terribly worried. I missed that coal. Oh well. Got over a stack this morning than I got in my mining system under my house. But yeah, so I'm going to try and progress a little bit in general. And yeah, that's basically the plan for today. Let's see what resources we got over here. Oh, got some copper. I really like some iron though, because iron is what I am in need of. For all the stuff I want to do. Because I went ahead and made clones of each machine. Not clones, but I made copies. So I went ahead and I've got a second furnace, I've got a second pulverizer. Next up is probably... I probably want to go ahead and make the aqueous accumulator and 1 or 2 igneous extruders next. Igneous extruders are great because it means I won't actually have to go mining for stone. And stone is such a commonly used material for building and crafting stuff, all that I just don't want to have to deal with it. So that's normally one of the first things I try to do. Grab this. And some more tin up here. Not much in the way of iron, though. Come on, guys, where's all the iron? It's the only problem with this seed, honestly, is that iron does not seem to be as plentiful as I would like. Oh, there's some iron right next to my face. Good, got some iron. It is very dark, though. You guys probably can't see a thing. So I'm going to do this. Pop this over here. There we go. Now you guys can see. Sorry about that. I just don't even notice. Alright, let's get all this done. Da-da-da. Lots and lots of iron. And I do want to thank those of you that have been supporting the series thus far. This is really fun for me to do. I love Minecraft. It's one of my all-time favorite games. It's definitely the one that I am playing most consistently all the time. Just because, I don't know, it's a good game for me to play. And I like it because it allows me to be a little creative, and you know, I can do some wacky stuff and make some wacky inventions and whatnot. Gets that out of my system, you know? Alright, let's hop in here. But yeah, and thank you for the comments, too. I do read those. I got a comment last time. Or was it 2 episodes ago? Yeah, it was 2 episodes ago. During episode 2, I got a comment about the volume, and thank you for that. I realized that was a problem, and the reason why it was an issue is because I've been recovering my computer from a huge reset I had to do right before I started the series, and as a result, not everything is automated like it used to be, because I used to have everything completely automated, and it would like catch things and all that kind of stuff. So I had lots of scripts that would run in the background, but I just haven't reset all those scripts yet, so I'm actually having to look manually, which for me is a little strange, because I'm used to just not having to do that. Actually, wait, why am I doing that? Oh, well. I already messed up and made the table. Alright, let's do this now. And voila. Line that up, alright. And let's go ahead and toss you guys you. Just all this general stuff into the bag. I also want to try to make the thermal expansion bag because the upgrades are not available right now for iron backpacks, and that's a little strange to me. So I'm going to see if I can get the thermal expansion backpacks to work. And the reason why I'm so disappointed that doesn't have the kind of upgrades available is because one thing that I really rely on, particularly in the early-ish game, is the bag's ability to sit there and, okay, I'm going to vacuum up all the resources you mine. So I don't really have to, worry about processing things into my bag and, grabbing things from the bag, all that stuff. So it's just easier for me and just makes my life a lot better. Big quality of life thing. And I don't have that, and it's very noticeable because I've been forgetting to use my bag and all that. So, yeah, we're gonna try and rectify that. Let's see here. Oh, there's some iron back there. Good. I need some more of that, and also I need this gravel if I'm gonna get into tinkers. So for tinkers, you need clay, iron, and sand. Those are the big resources you need to get started. Also, a lot of people have asked me in the past why I do the left-right mining, and it's because whenever you're mining things like gravel and sand, it actually goes faster that way. Because basically, while it's falling, you can't really mine it. So that extra 1 or 2 seconds is just saved by spending, an 1/8 of a second switching to the next block and just going back and forth. So it's just like second nature to me now. Sorry if that confused anybody. It was not intentional. Alright, let's grab this. I'm definitely good on coal now. The only thing I am now worried about is iron. And iron, honestly, I got plenty of, but I just spent all of it. Copper, that's also good to get. Alright. Already been up here. Let's go ahead and grab this clay. The quark clay. So torn on the quark clay. On one hand, it's nice just to naturally find clay without having to go find the shallow water areas. On the other hand, the hardcore in me is sitting there like, was it really necessary for Vasky to actually do that? I don't know. And we're back, and we're processing a lot of materials. And I am actually hoping to grab just a little bit more of this resource here. Because what I'm really waiting on is I'm waiting on this pulverized nickel so that I can, if I open up thermal here, I want to make the induction smelter, which requires a grand total of 10 Envar ingots. So I am trying my best to get to that point, and I need one more pulverized nickel to make all that I need. Oh, come on, we're getting so close. This ain't fair. One more is all I need. I have to feed another cobblestone or two into here. So I'm doing that so I can stall this out, since nickel is a rare drop from this. Something like 1 in 10, I think. Oh, come on. You know you want to give me a piece. I just need one more piece of pulverized nickel. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine this stuff, and then after I do this process once, I won't have to do it again, because using the induction smelter, you can just straight up cook Invar and any other blends. You don't have to sit there and grind it up, all that stuff, and use the dusts. You can just hold on that. And also, this is going a little slow right now. I might need to make another generator. That is now on the to-do list. Oh, that was it. Sweet. Alright. So now let's go ahead and cross these together. Make the invar. And let's toss this over here. There we go. We're going to toss all that in there. And I want to try creating... Let's see here. Oh yeah, I definitely got some in here. I want to try creating one of the satchels. So how I'm going to do that is... Got 3 of that, a wool, and a tin. A wool might be the only thing I am missing. Now I think of it. Marble. Yeah, no wool. Huh. Well, I'm going to go ahead and hold off on that then, because I know I've got sheep out there, but there's also scary monsters that want to eat my face, so we're not going to do that. And here soon I'm also going to have to start farming, because as much as I love steak, it is not the most sustainable of foods in Minecraft. Alright, there we go. Now this is cooking. Alright, so let's go ahead and steal this iron. Let's go ahead and make what we can of the induction smelter. Need to make 2 of those. You'd think I have this. In fact, I do mostly have this memorized, to be honest. I always just look at it this way to help out. And I know my chests are a mess. I will resolve that eventually. But for now, I'm just trying to blast through this little bit, because I really want to get the induction smelter up, because that is such a huge turning point in modded Minecraft. Alright, so go back here, make this guy. And then we will go back to there, make the frame, for which I need 10. Let's make a second one of those, because I'll be making the aqueous accumulator not that long after. Not sure what I just tossed, but I'll pick it up shortly. Alright. It was tomato seeds from Rustic. I've never messed with the Rustic mod before. It seems like it'll be fun. I think it's mostly like an, it's not really a progression mod, it's more of just an aside mod. Alright, so let's see how this bad boy works. There we go. So how this is going to work is I can toss in, let's say, I think it's 3 copper to 1 tin, and it's going to smelt me up some bronze. Very slowly. Yeah, still cooking that up. It's a bit of a slow machine before you have a lot of power to get upgrades going. But again, it saves you so much time that it's most certainly worthwhile. There you go. Now you can get bronze. And bronze is used for just, honestly, random stuff. But I wanted to go ahead and get that so you can use it for the augments. You can make all this stuff, the sturdy casing, all sorts of good stuff. Good old bronze. It's a really annoying thing, but, you know, gotta have it. Alright, so let's get started on the aqueous accumulator then. And or, can I go ahead and make the... Where is it? Igneous extruder. There we are. Alright. So, yeah, we can darn near make this. We just need to make a little bit more of that. Mixes hot and cold fluids, yeah. I'm not sure what needs a reception. Does this take power now? Huh, that would be curious. That object never used to take power, but I think it might take power now, which is strange to say the least. Well, let's find out. So we'll make that. We will make one of these. 2 of those, just because they're useful. And invar. Let's see here. Alright. It's 2-to-1 ratio there. We've got plenty of power, so that's not going to be too big of an issue. I am going to make another steam dynamo, though, while I am at it. So your iron, transmission, yeah, silver, okay. So let's grab, there we go. Got a silver. Got some copper gears. Alright. Oh, now we need 3 of those guys. And bing bang boom. We've got this now. Alright, let's go ahead and configure this guy properly. Grab our crescent hammer. It's a wrench. I don't know why they call it crescent. Does anybody know why they call that a crescent hammer? Like, seriously, no logic. Alright. Where's my bucket? I seem to have accidentally dumped my bucket somewhere. And I'm not really sure where. Well, that's embarrassing. I may have actually dumped my bucket somewhere. Oops. Well, I'll either find it later or it's gone. Either way, I need to make one. So, let's grab this, toss you in there. Let's go ahead and toss... Come on, need some coal. There we go. Toss some coal in there. There we go. There we go. Get you filled up. And we'll get you filled up. There we go. Alright. And now, everything should be filled and we should be getting a backlog of power very shortly. Okay, so those are all max. This is burning. That's burning. Or is that perfectly balancing out? That doesn't seem right. It's probably filling up. Yep, it was filling up the conduits. Something you gotta remember is that with redstone flux, it tries to fill the conduits first, which is a little tricky to manage, but as long as you have at least a small excess of power coming from your power cell, it's not that bad, and it'll keep your machines running at peak efficiency, which is obviously preferable. Oh, that's good. And we've got lots of stone, so I can fortify. Nice. So we've gotten a lot done here. Alright, let's... Now, why are you not tossing over to here? Okay, that was weird. Is that gonna work? Yeah, that was weird. It was just frozen or something. I'll have to look into what happened there. Okay, so I didn't quite get into Tinkers today. I am very sorry about that, but we got the, we got the induction smelter, and I'm almost to an igneous extruder and aqueous accumulator, and those are kind of my two machines, at which point I will say, okay, time to do Tinkers, time to do other stuff. And while I'm processing stuff here, I'm going to be out there gathering up some of that clay, some of that sand, some gravel from over there, and I'm also going to figure out where a bit more iron is so that I can really get started in Tinkers, because I've got to get started on that. It is past time. I am tired of having to make new picks. It's over. It is time for Tinkers. So, thank you very much for watching, and tune in next time to see me get into some trouble with Tinker's Construct. Thanks for watching. This is CashJim signing out. See ya!